The next morning Mossy wore short gowns, a walk through the village square and smiled at every eligible bachelor like she was campaigning for local government chairman. Nothing. Not even a hello from the widowers. Even the madman at the village square ignored her. One afternoon, she went to the stream full-face beat, lashes like ceiling fans, and tried to fetch water while pretending to be traditional. The village boys laughed so hard and gossiped about her no makeup she won't use catch husband. Even my goat no go fall for Mossy heard them. She always heard the gossip, but she never cared about what they said about her. And that night, she cried again. In the city, she was desirable. In the village, she was a clown. But Mossy was not ready to give up. The next day, she went to the market square, walking like a model, hoping to get the attention of the village men. But no one looked her way. That Sunday, she entered the church like a celebrity. The pastor paused mid-sermon and looked at her. The choir stopped singing briefly. Even the offering basket shook in confusion. Still no man came. And that's when it hit her, even in the village, bold makeup cannot cover the truth of age and desperation. Yet, Mossy was not done. She had a plan. And this time, she was ready to do anything. Anything to become a bride before it was too late. Mossy sat on the front porch of her late father's bungalow in Odiagu village, her elbows on her knees, her face buried in her hands, thinking about her life. It wasn't even noon, but she felt like the day had already defeated her. She had spent 2 hours that morning making up, matching her Ankara blouse with a miniskirt that screamed attention, but when she walked to the village square and tried to buy onions from the young bachelor selling vegetables, he looked at her and said, "Auntie Mossy, good morning, Ma." Ma. The word slapped her sore. It reminded her how old she has become. Everywhere she turned, it was the same. "Auntie Mossy, welcome oh. Auntie Mossy, your makeup fine today oh. Auntie Mossy, you dey go women's meeting." Nobody called her sweetheart. Nobody flattered. Nobody cared. She wasn't used to being invisible. In Lagos, her phone used to ring every hour. Big men messaged her late at night. She knew how to twist her waist and flip her wig to get attention. She knew how to laugh in a way that made a man think he was the king of the world even when she was bored. But now, even the village drunkard who urinated behind her fence every evening never glanced her way. One Sunday after church, she overheard 2 women whispering behind her, "You see she say she be fine auntie. All the years we dey marry, she dey do Lagos big girl and hook up, now she done old, she come back come find husband like market fish." Mossy pretended not to hear. But that night, she couldn't sleep. She sat by her window, looking out into the darkness of the village. No horns. No sirens. No traffic. Just the sound of crickets and the far-off bark of a hungry dog. Her mind went back to her mother. The one who warned her. "Mossy, come home. This your Lagos lifestyle won't last forever. Mossy, find a good man now that you're still fresh and young. Mossy, don't let money blind you to the truth of life." She had shouted at her mother the last time they spoke. "You don't understand, Mama. I'm living my best life." She never called again. Her mother died 2 years later. And Mossy never forgave herself. Now, sitting in that dusty village house, all the echoes came back. All the parties, perfumes, hotel rooms, vacation and lies. All the times she looked down on people who married early or lived in quiet places. She used to laugh and say, "Me. Marry a local man. God forbid bad thing." But now, local men were the only ones left. And even they didn't want her. The days in the village grew longer. Her skin started to darken under the harsh sun. No tap water running, she had to go to the stream to get water to drink and cook. Her expensive shoes couldn't handle the red mud. Her wigs became sweaty. Her acrylic nails started falling off one by one. Yet, every day, she tried. She would apply makeup with shaky hands, spray half a bottle of body spray under her armpits, and walk to the roadside just in case a suitor would pass by and notice her. None ever did. Once, she tried to speak to a widower who sold spare parts at the market. She greeted him sweetly, laughed at his jokes, and even offered to buy him lunch. But the man simply smiled and said, "Thank you, auntie. God will bless you." She wanted to scream. That night, she lay on her bed and wept like a child. Not because she was tired. Not because the mosquitoes were too many. But because she was alone. Lonelier than she had ever been.